Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video is demonstrate what you need to submit for your assessment on Friday. So here is a copy of the brief. So you'll see here what's being asked for: deliverables, PDF, and an interactive prototype using Figma. So you can actually look at what's being assessed in the brief if you wish, to make sure that you have at least attempted some of or all of these assessment criteria to increase your chances of gaining a high grade. So I've done a kind of a dummy or a template kind of answer to this CA. So obviously I haven't written real English and summarized my project. This is just filler text. You can see I've added a color scheme, some fonts, and the reason why I'm making this video is that I really need to make sure that you share the prototype correctly in Figma. So by now you should have created at least 3 artboards in Figma, and you should have made the prototype interactive by building these links between certain objects and artboards within the actual prototype. So when you press play, for example, you'll click on the About page, and you'll see the About Us contact and the contact, and then you see the form, etc., etc. So the actual website itself should be interactive. Okay, now this is obviously just taking me a few minutes to do, and we'll obviously expect a lot more from your own work in terms of quality and quantity, but this should be enough just to show you exactly what you need to do. So when you've actually looked at the prototype, you've clicked play, and it's basically present. You'll be sent to a URL here, and then up here now it says share prototype. So what you want to do is click share prototype, and just like a Google Doc, you can just click that, and it says copy to clipboard. And then what you do is you come back. I think the thing to do is to open up a new browser, paste it into the top of the browser there. So any browser that you're not logged into Figma on, you then should be able to test out to see if your prototype works. Yeah, that works fine. Okay, so when you know that your artboards are being linked together correctly, you can paste that URL down here. And if you're using a different text editor, just figure it out for yourself, however you put in a link within Word or Open Office, etc., etc. Okay, and so when you're done, you've got a link to the prototype there. What you need to do is export your document as a PDF. So I'm going to do, where's PDF? PDF is there. So you want to then put your name, John Smith, CA1, okay, and then you just export it to the desktop, okay, and that's that done. The other thing you need to do is come back into Figma, is go into each of these artboards. So if I take that out and go into design, homepage, and then you want to come down here to export. I want to export the homepage, JPEG. I want to export the about page, export about, and you want to export the third page. Okay, and when all that is done, you should have a PDF with at least 3 images and a link that works in your PDF. So you click on that, and that should just open up in Figma. So we'll try that, just double check. There it is. So it should work whether you're logged into Figma or not, and you should be able to click on the the different links within your project, and it should navigate through the different artboards. All right, so when you've got the 3 pages done and the PDF, you can create a new folder called John Smith CA1. Drag all those into that folder, compress the folder. Obviously you'll have to zip it if you're on a Mac, on a Windows machine, and then that is what you submit to Moodle. All right, so basically all the files into a folder, zip it up, and bingo, you're done. Thanks very much.